This is a 22 News Storm Team Weather Alert.
And good morning. Time now is 5:43. Many of us looking out the window this morning, you're going to be like, wow, there's a lot of snow out there, and we are still getting in some of your snowfall reports, so thank you to those who are submitting them. So far, at the top is Ludlow, 19 inches of snow reported there. Agawam, 18 inches. Chicopee, 17 inches. And Springfield, Southwick coming in right around 16 and a half inches. As I mentioned earlier, Southwick, this report was from around 10:30 last night. So if you're watching from Southwick and you have a fresh snowfall report from me, send it my way. I would love to see it. But either way, you get the idea, around 15 to 20 inches out there for many of us. And we do expect another minor accumulation of maybe a coating to as much as 3 inches with some light snow that could be coming back in later this morning and into the afternoon. Again, Chicopee, 17 inches. And I know someone who's in Chicopee. Let's check in with 22 News Storm Team meteorologist Alexa Bianco, who has a look at some of the conditions out in Chicopee. Alexa, 17 inches. Are some of the snowfall reports from Chicopee, and the air temperature is so cold that snow is really fluffy, right?
It's extremely fluffy. It's like straight powder, which makes it a lot easier for people to clean up this morning, especially if people have to head out the door. But again, it's going to cause some delays, especially trying to clean everything up and also heading out the door regardless. But it's cold out there. I am all bundled up and I am still freezing. So those feel like temperatures are really not messing around. But it is pretty crazy out there. Let us know what we're going to see that snow coming in a little bit later on.
Yeah, we do expect a little bit more light snow coming in for later this morning and this afternoon. So that is why the National Weather Service wants to continue a winter storm warning for everybody until 8 p.m. this evening, because there will be still light periods of snow throughout the day. And we are continuing our 22 Storm Team Weather Alert throughout the day to give you a heads up that yes, the majority of this storm is over with, but there will be some periods of light snow as some leftover moisture moves through later this morning and into the afternoon. But Chicopee right now looks overall fine. Notice the ramp here covered in some snow. You'll likely find the roads are still snow covered. Westfield, the snow looking a little slippery, but I will say the plow crews have been doing a fantastic job with a lot of these roads. And seeing this break in the snow since around 1 o'clock this morning, it hasn't really snowed much, so that really helped the plow crews out a lot. Got that breeze coming in right out of the north, 15 miles per hour in Westfield. Air temperature out there in the teens, 12 degrees Springfield, 13 Northampton, 13 in Westfield. You factor in a little bit of a breeze though, and it feels like we're around to below zero. -3 the wind chill Westfield, only 1 degree above zero in Springfield. So if you're heading out the door to start the cleanup, definitely bundle up. It's cold out there. Cloudy and dry early. We will see some light snow develop later this morning into the early afternoon with those high temperatures right around the low 20s. But wind chill values will make it feel like we're stuck mostly in the teens and single digits through much of the day. So again, periods of light snow are likely for today, and that's the top of the 22 Storm Team forecast focus. And then it's dry the rest of the week. Mostly dry, but it's really cold. And that's going to be the big weather story over the next few days is the cold air. We stay mostly below average looking ahead, at least over the next 1 to 2 weeks. So I don't really see any significant warm-ups. Right now it's dry again. Much of the region's quiet. Little light snow to our north here, but that'll be staying to the north. We're quiet for much of the early half of this morning. I would say around 9 a.m. we're bringing another round of a little bit of some scattered snow showers here. 9 a.m. a little bit of some snow shower activity, and then notice a period of light snow could develop right around noon here. Up and down the valley, you see a little bit more of these more moderate blue colors, darker blue colors, indicating some of that lighter, steadier snow. 3 o'clock here, on and off light snow continues, and then it's out of here. We say goodbye to the storm. It's gone, and we will clear things up heading into tonight. So how much more snow can we see on top of what's already on the ground out there? Around a coating to as much as 3 inches. You can see the model has around 2.5 inches in orange there, around 2 inches in Springfield, a little over 1.5 inches to 2 inches back in the Berkshire. So roughly around 2 inches for mostly everyone could fall. And when all said and done, I think a lot of us will be in this range, around 16 to 24 inches when that last flake falls this evening. Because as I showed you, the snowfall totals were already around 15 to 20 inches. So I wouldn't be surprised with another 2-3 inches maybe for someone. Could push us near 2 feet in a couple spots. 22 to 26, mostly cloudy, some light snow for today. Heading through tonight, we're going to stay mostly clear. 0 to 6, very cold tonight. Rest of the 22 Storm Team 7-day forecast here. Very quiet, but cold. Temperatures only in the teens and low 20s. Nighttime temperatures around to below zero. Watching our latest forecast, you could do so by getting the free 22 News mobile app.